So I'm going to look at a few options for an over the back or shoulder technique. One from judo, which most people should be aware of, where I'm simply stepping in. We call this Judo Seoi Nage. I'm stepping in, lifting my opponent, trying to fit inside her feet, and I just load her on my back. This is literally an over the back throw. It's not necessarily a shoulder throw, even though we call it that, but it's over the back. You ready? So standard judo technique. Very similar to the self-defense technique if she grabs from behind. If I'm not already being pulled backwards, if I catch this and grab my base, right, this is similar. I'm loading on my back. Loading on my back. But there's another variety from the same attack. This comes from an old school, it's called Kata Otoshi, and it actually means shoulder drop. So what's pretty unique about this is there's not a fight to try to load. I'm really just disappearing. I'm gonna move this leg out of the way. So squatting and loading is a completely different technique than disappearing. So all I'm gonna do is remove my body from out of her position. And this is called Kata Otoshi, it's a shoulder drop. Now what you may see similar from judo, and I'll do this one slow, is a drop Seoi Nage. Regular Seoi Nage, whether I'm using two hands or switching to one, is the load. Well, drop Seoi Nage, we're actually falling out of the way. There is no load. We're falling, causing our opponent to basically fall straight on their head. And that's the same principle, right? So you can load or you can disappear. And we'll look at those one more time. So from a self-defense, I can get at base and load, or I can simply disappear. Both resulting in my posture still safe and she's in front of me. So good technique. So a few details on the judo version of this. One that I really like from the late great Koga. So initially, we learned this grip. We're pulling, looking at our watch. This allows us to set up for the throw. BJJ, a lot of people are very familiar with or prefer the cuff grip. I don't feel that I get as much of a pull from that, so I still prefer this standard grip where I'm pushing with my palm as I turn. But Koga, I really appreciate what he did. He would grab at the armpit, and it's pretty strong to control your opponent's core when you're closer than further. So standard, we pull, but if she sits back, it becomes kind of hard to keep up with. But if I can reach somewhere close to the armpit, I'm really connected to it. And now when I pull and load, she's stuck.